This being week 2, still a little early, but not a long season with only 5 as we do have
Yeah, and we have a click in.
Ooh, yeah, let's get things underway. We're going to watch the
I'm going to get red up top and see...
Yep, I'm going to see who gets these power-ups first. Oh, we got one from red missing a jump. Control the dump.
Top still not even tagged. Oh, there we go.
Both power-ups are still up.
Oh my goodness.
Red gets the belt. Blue team gets the amp, though. Who was that with the amp?
That's Fear with the amp. Basically, somebody walked right past the 2 guys that were boosting for amp and jumped for belt.
Yeah, I think that was Red that went and got the belt for red team, so
yeah,
perhaps a big mistake allowing Fear that amp. He's playing passively with it right now. I think he wants to hang on to it. There it is. He gets the armor.
Yeah, he's got that armor. There you go.
A little bit of
yeah, it's tough to kill amp carriers on this map.
Yeah, because there's so many spots you can go to. Is he's just going to brute force his way into the upper location, gets a double kill and control, peeks down to the 2nd spot and eliminates Rev. That's a killing spree with another double kill for Fear.
That belt now, it's not quite up,
but it will be soon.
It is shortly, yeah.
Asserting his dominance with that amp. And that's kind of what we feared and what I mentioned is that he's got the amp, he's got the belt now, he's going to entrench himself into this upper position and just kind of assert his will.
Yep, with settling down for the evening, I think.
Yeah. Buckle up, boys. We're in it for the long haul.
As you called, very top heavy, MP5 up top with Fear there.
I think that's smart because they realize how important that positional control is as we see Fear dropping for the armor, maintaining control, but going right back for the elevators. He's one in front of him. Elevator has been taken, but his teammate eliminates that guy. So does have one to fight up top. Misses one shot. He's hit twice. There's a second one there. Misses again, and look at that. Pete brute forcing his way through that.
That amp is going to be up because they took it pretty on time.
That's a big play. Let's try to get on Pete's perspective as he's down to 40 HP. But look at Fear already back up top.
Here we go. Amps up.
Amp and belt are up right now. 10-point gain in favor of Fear team. There
Red
is the boost.
Not aware that the belt is up. I guess they're both just chilling up there, and they take the amp from
either.
Both Red were covering places up top. They just ignored the 2 guys that came up and took the amp. And MP5 takes the belt. Not brilliant in the power-up department from the red team there.
Yeah, you look 100%
MP5 takes Fear's belt,
blue.
which is not amazing.
66.
It doesn't matter because he then double taps Fear.
I think Fear likes maintaining that armor. He's got it timed as you see him drop down to it again as he picks it up. So
yeah,
perhaps kind of calculated on their part to concede the belt to MP5. Because if you think about it, with Fear having that amp, he's going to want to run. So if he allows his up top teammate MP5 to have the belt, he's going to feel a lot more comfortable leaving him by himself.
Yeah.
As Fear goes on a killing spree, taking out Pete, he's going to get the second
I think
one.
in general, I mean, until you take hits, you're just going to chill up top. Like when you lose the health. I have to say one thing about how Red are playing this. No one, when they're trying to get up top, nobody is taking that little lift jump to that ledge. Everyone's coming through the portal or through the lift. They've gotten onto that pretty quick. MP5 is watching that small lift as Fear gets dinged 3 or 4 times, runs away. He's still alive. I think he's waiting to kill the armor again. Did he get it?
Oh no, he didn't. He did not get the armor. He picked up the belt.
17 health. He gets the health pack. He's on 100. Gonna go for those vials. Next pot shot at Creek misses. Comes up top. Goes
nice
Pete.
Job
Gets the CP.
You take a look. They've pushed it to about a 30-point lead now.
As they boost for the second amp. They take the second amp. Fear on 1 HP.
Was that trouble with the second amp?
Pack. Yeah, that's MP5 with that amp, yeah.
He is actually roaming down low. Oh, and
yeah,
Creek!
He's down.
Taking out that second amp, that's important, but Fear now actually has the belt amp.
He has the belt, he dodges down to the ledge, a nice double kill.
Picking up the armor as well. He's just kind of running laps around the map.
Hunt himself some Creek, actually. Oh no, he goes up top.
Hitting the dominating with that shot on Vipers. really textbook control by Fear right now. Great timing of all the power-ups. He's been maintaining control of Amp, Belt, and the armor.
Double kill.
Nice double kill.
This is what I mean. They're all coming through that portal straight into Fear. You want to see some people taking the route sort of through that lift.
Yeah, you need to come at him from multiple angles, particularly because he's stacked. It's not just that he has the ammo, he's been maintaining a high health.
But if you're coming through a portal, he's going to see you first.
Yep, and he's going to hear the cue when you come through, as he's now up to unstoppable.
MP5 takes the belt. As you said, Fear leaving those for MP5. Not even bothered about him. Viper's actually tried that lift jump there, but failed it. And then goes and killed him.
And that's just a tall order for Pete to go up against Fear with an MP5 with a belt. As Fear hits the godlike, but he's down to 8 HP. Let's see if he can maintain. He's going to retake the armor. He's got to find himself a health pack.
Fear is on 95 efficiency. I think he's died twice this map.
That is impressive. As his aim time just continues to grow. I think he's up past 320.
As Vipers gets 3 dings on him.
And the amp is up again. Fear is probably going to try to... There's a health pack.
I think so. He's dodged down.
Coming up the elevator with, I believe that was MP5. They take out
Vipers. Did Red get amped? I mean, they had so much time there.
Oh, Fear gets knocked down.
He doesn't want to be here. Oh, Pete sees him, gets the ding on him.
Oh, he's down to 4 HP and finally taken
Nice
out.
shot by Pete. They didn't want to be down there. Pete took advantage of 2 spawns. Like, most of the spawns around there.
The amp is still up, though. So is the belt.
Dings on him.
And they're only about 30 points behind. So
I gotta say,
actually has a chance if they make a move soon.
Red's power-up control has let him down this map big time.
Yeah, look at this. 100% amps, 83% belt for Fear's team. It's just total dominance.
Although they get an amp. I don't know why I bothered speaking.
It's like reverse Casper's curse. As soon as we talk smack, they do the opposite, right? So who got that amp?
Vipers has still got it. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills up top. Goes for the belt. They have no idea on the belt time. It's still up and he takes it. Gets double ding. Ripple, he's lost his belt already.
Crucial shot on Fear. Maintains control of top. He still has the amp.
This is what they need. What I mean, these are like the standard positions where people watch. So if people are coming up that lift, you've then got 3 ways people to get top. Vipers goes down with the... again, he's not really got the Fear map knowledge to know that he had an armor sat right below him he could have tried to control as well.
Right, indeed. And he actually was not quite hitting the shots of people coming out of the portal like Fear was, so...
Exactly.
Just a little bit of difference in skill levels there, I think. As it's now still roughly a 30-point lead here for Fear's team. Still a lot of time on the clock, but at the same time, if this continues, it just could become a much bigger lead. As Fear takes the belt, he's going to look to get that next amp. Take a look at the points. Obviously, top pretty much going to blue team, but not by too much. They've got 51 there now. Looks like red team has 33. So definitely winning on top. But it looks like blue team is also winning on ledge and hallway. The ledge is neck and neck. We've got 48 to 46 between CSN and Rev. Hallway going to Sunny 50 over Creek's 38 as we see Fear picking up another amp and he gets the armor as well. He's gonna move his way. Well, I thought there he goes. It's the jump up the elevator to retake control of top. Kills Vipers in the process. Probably gonna look for that next belt. And there it is. He's got it well timed. Next one will be 47. The lead is up to 40 now. And it's looking like what I thought before. Sphere retakes the armor. They're taking control and really not looking back as red team's having a hard time finding any kind of footing, any kind of leverage. His power control is almost lights out.
Yeah.
Basically 80% apiece. And the Sphere is just ruling that portal exit. No one can come through there when he has the amp. He's not going to miss that shot. Going on a rampage again. He did go godlike with his last amp. Let's see if he can match it with this amp. Take a look at his amp time. He's approaching 400 seconds here, I believe.
Yeah, and not only impressively are they winning top with all those fair amp runs, but Sunny's winning hallway by 20. Chosen's winning ledge by 12. I mean, not 10.
Yeah,
basically everybody on this team
winning the matchups. Indeed.
Yeah.
And Fear hasn't extended himself too much from that top position. I mean, really, he's just concentrated on that and let his teammates do their thing on their respective points.
Yep. Alright, I have to go because I have my red game and this one started late. So.
All right. Well, good luck, Monk.
Thank you.
Thanks for casting with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You may stop over in that game after this one. We'll watch the conclusion of this one, which looks like it's going to go Fear's team way. Looking for the sweep here in Week 2 reg. Basically, the top 2 seeded teams, or I guess in the general consensus, is that these are the current best teams, but we'll probably see a reshuffle of power rankings after this game. As the belt is taken by MP5, Fear is eliminated. Amp is still up, though. Let's see who can pick up that amp. Amp's still up. Red team in control of all 3 CPs. That's good. They have a lot of ground to make up as the lead is approaching about 60 points. That's not good for the red team. A lot further disparity than they saw on the first map, which was again their pick. Watch from MP5's perspective a little bit. Again, playing that top. Oh, down to 1 HP. Gets knocked down lower, but gets the frag on the way down. Is able to take Pete out before he's able to take control of the CP. Here comes another boost, and this time Fear's going to give the amp to MP5. Spread the love a little bit, so we'll see an MP5 amp run. See how he does, see if he fares up against some of Fear's shenanigans, as he did have a godlike, but no, he gets sandwiched. Nice little sneaky deaky move from Pete, I think, who was on the elevator. He's still there in that position, and he gets MP5 again, a second time. A third kill for Pete from that position. Kind of unorthodox. I don't know. I don't know if it's typical that someone just plays right on that elevator, but it worked out for him there. MP5 and Fear did not expect that. Approaching the 7-minute mark here in the second map. It's been all Fear's team so far, although we've seen a little bit of glimmers of hope from Red Team in the past couple of minutes. If they can start to regain some momentum, particularly with the power control, they might have a chance as they retake upper there. That's Pete and his teammate Vipers going up against Fear and MP5. That is a tall task for anyone. As Fear is going up against Vipers with the belt. Getting a little help from MP5 as they knock him through the hole. A little bit of a tactical shot there. And we take control of upper. And MP5 actually taking a little bit of a page out of Pete's book, who's playing on the elevator momentarily. Still, MP5 just in full shoot mode. Takes out 2 enemies and shoots his teammate. Red team trying to claw their way back into this, but the Fierce squad has shown themselves to be quite resilient in maintaining a buffer over their opponents, not getting careless and giving up momentum or map control. Or even when they do give up map control, making sure they retake it quickly or don't allow the other team to leverage power-ups into a big run as far as points are concerned. As it is 247 to 206, roughly a 40-point game as we watch from MP5 going to pick himself up the belt. That's his 4th. Here above him with 6 belts. And he faces off against the amp on Vipers, who comes up the elevator. Takes off that belt with 2 hits, and now they have control of upper. But Viper's down to 1 hit left. 40 HP. Fear just 2 stacked. Despite the fact that he did not have a belt, he survives an amp hit from Vipers. But the follow-up hit on the spawn from Vipers gets him the frag as they retake control of upper. the red team. With 5 minutes left, they really need to start making up some ground now, or it's just not going to be in the cards for them. And they're trying to get a split here because they lost the first match. And the most they can hope for is a split at this point. We don't play tiebreakers here in the regular season. It's all about points. Nice peek shot from Vipers there. Opting to take the portal does Vipers. They're back up top. 40 HP. On Vipers, goes down to MP5. You're watching from Pete now, who goes down to Fear. And the upper control has been legit. But you take a look. The rest of the points. Sunny completely dominating. 91 to Creeks at 68. And Ledge CSN is actually losing to Rev. So Rev's winning his point by about 10 points. Let's go watch from Sunny a little bit, who, as I said, has been dominating the hallway position over Creek. With 4 minutes left, he has the most down points in the server. Rev close behind him with 87. Amp is up again. No belt, though. There's the amp taken. Let's see who it went to. I think it was Fear, as he does have the belt now. Nope, it wasn't him. Who has it? Oh, I think it's Vipers, actually. Oh, Vipers, I think got killed. Sorry I missed that, folks. It's hard to actually get on the player you want to. UT spectator mode. Let's go watch from Pete's perspective. Approaching the final 3 minutes of this map, and it doesn't look like it's going to be in the cards for Red's team, as they pushed it to almost a 60-point lead as Fear's squad. 304 to 236 on first Fear's map hit. Top fragger in the server right now is Fear with 93, 76% Effie. Almost 500 seconds on the amp as he does pick up the belt. Hasn't been able to match the kind of exceptional run he had earlier, where he got like a little. It came close to brutalizing the opposition, but he did hit the godlike. The solid control, front loading the top point was Fear's team, and it's paid off for them with having Fear and MP5 at that spot. As Fear's has been completely lights out watching the portal. Maintaining control of the armor. Also picking up the power-ups, so just textbook play by him. And this is a map that you're going to see Fear's team continue to pick, because it's obvious that the team feels comfortable. I mean, obviously, you expect Fear to be the leader and shoulder the load, but he's had great performances by everyone on this team on this map, so I think already we're seeing that the road to a title GU.SDOM.II is going to go through this team on Curse. So start boning up on this map. The team with a textbook. Boost goes to Fear, getting the amp, and a nice dodging peek shot onto Rev with the amp. Down to the final minute and a half, and this is going to easily go. The Fear's team getting a clean sweep over who he called the #1 seed in his Week 1 power rankings, although maybe that was kind of a tactical decision by Fear. Boost their confidence a little bit going into the Week 2 matchup. I would not put that beyond Fear. Take a look. Fear has crossed the century mark as far as frags. Sunny not too far behind at 82. Closest on his opponent's team is actually Rev with 65 frags. Doing a great job winning the ledge position, but unfortunately not enough, as the power control for Fear's team and the top control has really been the story, particularly from Fear. It's just that he hasn't even really mixed it up. He hasn't had to. He stays watching the portal exit right above armor, maintaining armor control, maintaining belt and amp control, and it's paid dividends for him. Final 20 seconds. Basically garbage time now, as this map is completely in the books, and actually they're going to hit the 350 mark before time runs out. It's the way SDOM works. If you hit 350, and actually ends the game. So, congrats to Fear Squad, winning in commanding fashion on map 2 here in week 2.